Many women relish the idea of meeting up with a mystery man and going to some no-name hotel with him for a wild night of uninhibited sex. According to this, is that women like the idea of their performance exciting other people, which gives them the power, the feeling of empowerment. Whereas some women said that they would surrender to their master's demands, others opposed the idea and said that they would resist and disobey his commands, only to be punished.
The human race is divided in two distinct sexes, male and female. While the typical man is a simple creature, there exists a subgroup, the nice guy, a dying breed of chivalrous, romantic, domesticated gentlemen whose qualities are desired by the opposite sex, allegedly. However, they are dismissed and confined in such concepts as the bestie, work husband, and the dreaded friend zone. Joe, Jason, and Manny are the last of the nice guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Last of the Nice Guys. I am your host, Joe, and with me is Manny and Jason. And tonight's tonight's topic is called Women's Top 10 Sexual Fantasies. And this article comes from healthyplace.com. And apparently this was Manny's topic, so I'm going to throw it to him.
All this and more this week's episode of Last of the Nice Guys, episode 69, baby.
So,
I didn't endorse those sounds, by the way. Go ahead.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Manny.
You too.
And I just wanted to tell you
that I'm a creep.
I'm super creepy. And this is episode 69, so we're gonna make this dirty.
Oh God.
So
some EMSR.
Ready?
Oh no.
All right, so as is such, this is episode 69. We're dirty, we're men, we're gonna keep going, and that's what we're gonna do.
That's what she said.
So what it's always what she says. She likes it dirty, she's nasty. So men, when it comes to fantasies, are pretty simplistic. We don't need much. We just
want penetration.
Yeah. We just want to get in, get out. And if you want to wear a schoolgirl outfit, you can do that too. Hey, whatever, easy access.
And you just ruined my fantasy, like literally.
Yeah, my
fantasy.
That's
exactly right there. The Japanese schoolgirl.
Yeah, see, and that's the sad part. Look, there was like no thought process into that.
No, it wasn't.
Schoolgirl outfit, and then both of you were like, bro,
man, you gonna just do that now.
It's mine. Oh my God. So yeah. Obviously, men don't really need much. We're happy, we're simplistic, we're good. So wait, where is it? There it is.
Why are you guys using the filters for this? This series is very, very, very smart.
Let me tell you something. This beret right here, this beret
looks like a gigantic pimple on the top of your head.
No, this is sex right here. This beret is sex.
It's sex?
Yes. Look at it. Just take a look at it. Look how
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, and it's some shit on the bottom right of your eye. I don't know what that is.
The French wear this, and aren't the French labeled as one of the most romantic?
Yeah,
do it again. It's still there.
Yeah, there you go. Keep going. Okay, this is clearly going to be one of the episodes that you should probably watch us more so than listen to us. And I hate saying that. It's a podcast, but you probably should. All right, carry on.
So men are very simplistic when it comes to their fantasies. We are pretty much would do anything to make our women happy so that we can just, get some. That's pretty much all it is.
Get some.
It's all what you mean. Nope. Yeah, Mr. Yeah. I'm sure if you were backed into a corner, you would back up. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing coming from your mouth right now.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't knock it till you try it, Joey.
Joey.
So you guys, besides schoolgirl efforts, have anything? I mean,
I'm thinking. I actually been thinking because that's the first thing I jumped onto. I'm just like, okay, that's what it's gonna be, and of course you ruined it in your intro. So I don't think so. I'm not really a fetish or fantasy kind of guy. Sure, maybe I'd like the whole stranger. The stranger is what they call it, where you pretend like you're role playing. You pretend like you just met somewhere and you like hook up in like a car or
Jay's had a lot of stranger danger moments in his youth.
I have actually. One of the best stranger danger moments is the day I met Joe, but that's another story altogether. So, but I mean, the whole stranger idea is kind of cool, but I mean, I honestly don't have fantasies or fetishes like that I can think of besides the Japanese schoolgirl. I'm talking about in this traditional outfit. And maybe the stranger, pulling up, hey baby, how much? What's up? Because who knows? Joe, in your white pasty world, do you have any other fetishes or
I do, you bitch. It's I have a few
stepsister or sister.
I have a few. Actually, I don't like searching for those. Everyone seems to be digging that lately for a long time, like the stepsister and the stepbrother. I don't understand.
It's forbidden. It's because it's forbidden fruit. They like that. It's forbidden, it's taboo, so they like the idea.
Yeah, but it would be interesting to, I mean, maybe not to see, well, maybe to see if they were really stepbrothers and like sisters, because all these actors and actresses.
Of course, but what would really be the difference between the scenario and the actual?
I don't know, just to act.
Because it's still the same thing.
Maybe like an intro.
Maybe like a man and woman that have no relation to each other. They just have familial because of marriage. Same concept.
I
think a stepbrother and a stepsister are playing role play because they're not really brothers and sisters, but
I have a I mean, I don't even know if I could say this on air. I have a very.
What was his name?
Oh, his name was Jason. Yeah,
oh,
he was a short little Mexican kid with a half goatee. That I have a fantasy or a fetish rather of like, I don't know if this counts as a fetish maybe, but
underarm hair.
Actually that's gross. That's absolutely gross.
Manny did a double take. He's like, huh?
No, that was
you
absolutely
see Manny's face. He's like, wait, what did you say? Sorry, Joe. Tell us about the stepsister. What?
No, it's you ever seen the dimples in the back of the, like, if I don't know if you guys have ever encountered.
That's more of maybe a fetish or a
physical fetish, but that's a physical fetish.
He said fantasy.
Yeah, he said fetish too.
No, he didn't. He said fantasy. Manny, can you
rewind it? Rewind it. I'm telling you, he said fetish and fantasy.
No, I said fantasy. Do you guys?
Anyway, I'm gonna go with fetish.
Okay,
screw you guys. I'm gonna go with fetish. No,
Episode 69.
Fantasy wise, I'd have to say it used to be the whole like schoolgirl uniform when I was younger. Then it got outplayed and kind of like cliche because
now he wants the slave master.
We're definitely gonna get kicked off every platform.
It's why Joel dates black women, because he likes to be domineering.
Hey, not that you've seen in the past 3 months.
Oh shit! Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay. All right.
That's
proof is in the pudding, sir.
Black
proof
power
is in the pudding. No, you know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, good. Thank you. Proof is in the pudding.
I love pudding.
I love pudding too, especially vanilla pudding.
No, you don't. No, the hell you don't. You don't even like the fucking swirl. All you want is
the best part. It has to be sugar free though.
All you want is the cacao chocolate. That bitter dark chocolate. That's what you want.
You're messing up my fantasy comment, man. Come on, I'm trying to put it out.
Carry on. You said schoolgirls and
no. That was the cliche one when I was like 15, because obviously you're a grown man and you still find that to be a fantasy for you.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Ooh.
I like the good old classic. Basically going to like
Roots.
a Caribbean country like DR or something like that, and kind of like just
Get,
running wild.
getting the herps. Gotcha.
Minus that, but yeah, that's like a fantasy to me. Like being like going outside of your like A, your comfort zone, and B, literally going outside
You
of
know
your own
what?
place.
A group sex party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
A
something like
group. You're
that.
right. Now that I think about it,
Something
you're
that you
right. Yeah.
wouldn't normally do in the States.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Like a group sex party. I could see I could see myself participating in that in some other country with enough cocaine I'm alcohol in me. So yeah. I think so. Manny, what's yours? You didn't mention yours. You
You
rose
know,
rose cheeks plant you.
yes.
Aw.
So since I have daddy issues, I just like to be dominated and spoken to like I am the biggest piece of crap in the world.
Wait, so
Like
you
it's
want to be insulted?
yes.
Really? Is
Like
that
yeah,
serious?
like hell no. Do I look like I'm
Oh.
like does this no no
Wait,
no don't
are
let
you
these
commenting on what you look
don't
like right
don't
now?
don't let these rosy cheeks fool you, okay?
Okay, because they were fooling me, including the sprout.
Apparently. Honestly, I don't really think I have a
Yeah,
fantasy.
me
Yeah,
either.
I've never like thinking about this for the entire week for this episode. I tried. I was just like,
Because this man was
nah,
he's been married for too long. That's why.
that just I got nothing, man. I got
So
nothing.
you have you had any fantasies when you were married?
Are
No.
you burning something, Joe?
No, that's my tea. I left it on the pot
Oh, okay.
thing.
I'm sorry. That looked like smoke or something. Like
It's cool effect though, no?
it is a cool
I know.
effect. I just thought maybe you were like smoking the ganj or something. I don't know.
Oh no, I wish I had hookah though. But oh well.
Oh snap! If
Oh
you were here,
snap!
you know you'd be over here with it with me because I got it. I got it whenever I want. Okay. Oh, and I'm ordering the chill.
Of course you are,
Yep,
because you
two
told
of
me
them. I'm ordering
that's
them. I
2 months
found
ago
them.
that you wanted to have it.
That's right. I wanted to have it. I need to have it. Anywho, back to the episode 69.
Mhm. So I don't really have any fantasies per se. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
You
I
prove.
guess I guess I'm still having to like find myself in these kind of things. But yeah, I don't. I got nothing. I got nothing.
At least he's
Um,
honest. Honestly boring.
I guess I gotta kind of find myself and
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I'm a basic bitch that's still in need of some love and some attention
and some
and
domineering.
some self care. I'm still growing. um.
Oh, you
So yeah,
motherfucker.
that's it. So that closes out us. But like I said, most men are pretty much we're simple, we're easy. We don't really ask for too much because we just want the one thing. We don't really want to be romanticized. We don't want to be, um, you know, even the idea to most men of what is it? The oh man, I just forgot the word.
Penetration.
Foreplay. No,
Okay.
foreplay. Even the idea of foreplay to most men is like, do we really got to? No, I'm
I
good.
like
Actually,
foreplay.
but if any man comes to you and says foreplay is a fantasy, or to me that's
No,
are they
but I
They're
like
not real
foreplay.
men.
Foreplay. I how do you ever get the woman moist enough to penetrate? You know what I'm trying to say? Like foreplay is fun. It gets her there, gets you there, and then you both
Mhm.
are already because without it, it's just like, okay, fine, open up your legs, put it in. With foreplay, you're building it up for yourself, you're building it up for her. Like you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
love foreplay.
No,
Love
no,
it.
I love it too. But that's what I'm saying. Most of the idea are men are lazy. Most men
That
are
is
lazy.
true, but at the same time, it's like, isn't it? It's more enjoyable when you
Of
have that.
course,
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
when you build up the woman to get to that point, then
Yeah.
yeah, definitely because
No.
we're physical, women are emotional, and they are
Get
the same exact
physical,
way with their sexual
wanna
behavior
get physical.
all the time.
I agree.
Um,
I don't think there's anything more sexy than a woman saying, all right, enough. Put it in there. Put it in there. I need it.
right,
Like that's
right, because
I don't know what else you need to hear to be like, you know. So
definitely. So we're more like, oh, we're always ready to go. Whatever.
exactly.
Women have to get built up.
Yeah,
to
we gotta
that,
rev that
then you're good to
engine.
go.
You gotta rev the engine.
Yeah.
The engine is cold.
You gotta rev that
warm it up.
engine. That's a good one.
Okay.
You gotta warm that bitch up. It's cold outside.
In Joe's world, though, he's gonna jump start it. So he's gonna hook up some cables, charge that battery, and then
Oh, you mean? Oh wait, are you referring to your own car?
Ooh.
Yes, my car is a metaphor for your sexual life. You're absolutely right. My vehicle is a metaphor for your sex life. You're absolutely right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why he's drinking from a cup that has a little J on it. Anyway,
I know because I gave your girl the big J. That's why.
Okay.
Well, soon you're gonna have the BJ on there, and then we're gonna know what's up. So now we're gonna discuss from this article that is from Healthy Place.
Allegedly.
The top 10 women fantasies. Let me see how many. Do they have it on here?
Yeah, they have all 10. What do you mean?
No. Like how many people they've asked and what kind of survey they had, but whatever. We're just gonna go straight to. Yeah,
nobody cares about all that.
We're gonna go straight to this. So at
Roll,
number
please.
10, strangers in the night.
Which is exactly what I said. Yes, it's exactly what I said.
Many women relish the idea of meeting up with a mystery man and going to some no-name hotel with him for a wild night of uninhibited sex. Sometimes women feel like the only people they can truly let loose with are strangers simply because they won't be judged, right? Who cares? I mean, that's honestly true. Like, I find that with most married couples, like the reason why they stayed married is because like they let their bodies go and like, all right, well, this person's comfortable with how I am now. So, but if I go, engage with that person, are they gonna be okay with this, or are they gonna be coached out?
If I get entangled with somebody else, yeah.
If I get entangled with somebody else, like, will they be okay with all this? Because I look at myself and I go, ugh.
Here's the thing, though. That's the funny thing about it, though, is that you know how your body used to look, but the people that you meet, they don't.
Right.
And so if they like you or they want a piece of what you are now, not what you were. So I think the whole stranger thing is better because if the stranger looks at you, that's what they see. That's all they know. That's hot. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's actually
if they accept you for how you look, pretty much.
Yeah.
They accept the beauty within you or something.
That's definitely not what we're talking about.
I mean, the first thing that you do see the first thing that you do see in an individual is their appearance. So you're obviously going to be drawn to how they look. I mean,
of course.
No one here is a fucking mutant. We can't just see what's going on in their head, so we can just,
Is that an X-Men reference? Is that what you're trying to do just now?
Wrong podcast.
Okay,
sorry.
Today.
Yes. You motherfuckers took forever on that last podcast. God damn.
And it's funny because it's only me and Manny and the other podcast, and yet we had a blast though. I mean, we're having fun.
We had a lot. We talked about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we talked about a bunch of stuff, and we had a lot of fun.
Anyways, number 9, the more the merrier.
Yes.
Group sex was a popular thing was a popular one among the ladies. The freedom of being nude in front of a bunch of people who equally are exposed, allowing different men and women to touch and penetrate your body simultaneously is incredibly exotic.
That sounds like something in the 60s or 70s.
Yeah, this sounds like a super hippie thing.
Yeah. But there's still stuff. There's like a place in Hollywood down here that does that. So it's a swingers club. It's a swingers by the beach
in Hollywood.
Yeah.
How do you know about that?
Because I had cop friends and they run detail over there and they tell all the stories.
You have cop friends?
I do have cop friends.
You have friends?
You have friends? So I used to bartend at a swingers club. I was trying to draw all the attention off of that moment, but it just didn't
work. Again, one of these episodes we have to watch instead of listen because we're having too much fun. Fucking Joe.
Oh my God.
And I haven't even started drinking yet. I'm still sober. This is
I know
great.
that's right.
But yeah, I used to work at a swingers club, and there was several couples that I asked them, how does this work for you guys? And a lot of them were saying, hey, I can pretty much get away with cheating, but it's not cheating because my wife is not only does she know about it, she's okay with it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was like, yeah, no, I can't do that.
No, but see, I think that's healthy for a relationship, to be real with you. To have to know that if you want to step out and you both agree in the same location, you don't just appear with somebody on your own. It's not an open relationship. It's a couples thing. You're going kind of like what couples go to strip clubs. You're a couple. You're going there. You can participate. You cannot participate, but you're both okay and secure in yourself that whatever you do at this night, this one time, it's like frees your inhibition. It's kind of like your own version of the purge, sexual purge. But I'm telling you, why would you go out and cheat when you know that your significant other will let you get it in at a swingers party, and while she gets it in, and you guys just clear it and go back together again? Not to say that I would actually get engaged, but I would be curious. I would, if my partner said, "Hey, listen, I think we want to mix it up. Can we go to a swingers club?" I'd be like, "Absolutely. Just don't catch any feelings. That's it."
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's pretty much how it's supposed to be. I mean, if you go back into the caveman times, this is pretty much the norm back then. You went around, you smacked her behind the head, you dragged it to the cave,
they
and
say that the part of the reason why there's problems and discord between men and women is because monogamy is not natural.
It's not.
Monogamy is not natural to.
You're quoting Nick Cannon right now. You know that, right?
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Nick Cannon is hilarious. but from my understanding, monogamy is
Nick
not
Cannon wild now.
Yeah, it's not. Nick Cannon isn't natural. Monogamy isn't natural. It's a societal thing placed upon us to restrict our baser instincts and to control. It's actually control is what they say. It's societal control, because now you want to hook up with more than one person, both men and women, but society says nope, no good. It's not good. You need to be with one person and procreate. When you restrict these things, when you restrict your basic nature, you invite chaos. And I say one of the first control mechanisms that were put on our society was the idea of monogamy. It was one of the first ones. So there's your conspiracy theory. Episode 69.
All right. This one I hold very dear to me. Number 8. Who is your daddy? If there's one thing that women are dying to do, it's dominate a man like never before.
What?
The creative ideas that flowed from this topic were quite interesting, to the least to say. They included spanking your man, ordering him to perform certain sexual acts.
Hell yeah, shove my face into it.
Making him beg for what he wants.
No.
And lastly,
no. No.
Having him suck on their stiletto heels or some sort of phallic object. No.
So what the fuck?
No.
Yeah, the heel, the long.
Yes, I know that. I'm not. Furthermore, not only is it probably dirty. That's one.
Gross. Yeah, no.
Okay. 2, why would you want your man sucking on a phallic object?
Right, because that's like super like
why would you
productive?
Why would you want your man sucking on a phallic object? I don't understand that.
The same reason why people
you suck on phallic objects?
Suck on toes. It's the same thing. Similar.
Sucking on toes provides pleasure. Allegedly.
No. Let's come on. Hygiene plays a big factor.
No. But listen, sucking on toes, he's right. Sucking on toes and fingers provides pleasure. It's a stimulant. Now, if you're sucking on something that's not even a part of the body, that's gross.
That's
like
I am a big.
It's like, hey, big boy,
you're a big stiletto fan.
I have a dildo in that top drawer. Just
Yeah, I want to see you suck on that. Like, why would you want?
What's with the lip? Why are you touching the lip?
Just
Oh god.
Okay. It's what she's doing here. Are you getting excited?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Yeah, I know you did.
That's why I said, "Oh God."
Yeah. I heard the clench from over here.
I won't lie to you though. Ordering me to perform certain acts. I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying?
You look like a guy that would like to be dominated.
I would no, well the fuck no. But I'd like to be. But like the hottest thing for me is and I don't do this very often. You gotta be very special. But when going down on a girl, when she grabs the back of my head and like shoves me into it, that's fucking fantastic.
Wait,
Fucking
you don't like
fantastic.
that, or you do like that?
No, I
You
love
like-
it. It's fucking
He
fantastic.
just said it's fucking fantastic. You
So
weird
I mean,
bastard.
that's kind of like ordering me around, but it's because it's like you're
And
into
that
it,
would
you're-
only happen for a special person.
I love, absolutely love giving oral fellatio. I love going
I
down
know.
on women. I love it.
But do you do,
However,
would you do it to any?
no,
Why?
because I believe I'm very proficient at it. I think I'm really good at it. I do the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s. You know what that is? Google it. Okay. And I do it pretty fast and pretty well. Okay. And
He is
that
trying to get laid. In
no,
this
check.
podcast.
No, I'm just keeping it real. I love doing that. It's a power trip for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
I like dicking it around there. She's I'm just like, yes. Okay. So I
Yeah.
love doing that. However, because I consider it to be a special thing or a special talent of mine, I don't just give it to anybody. You gotta,
Right.
you gotta earn it. And I have to trust that my member going down there, my mouth member going down there is safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you're clean, that you're safe.
Man,
Guys will
I got
stick it in,
lucky.
guys will stick it into anything, but they'll wrap it up. There's a buffer
Mhm.
there. But unless I'm putting a dental dam, which I'm never gonna do that shit on a woman, that is my raw lips on your raw lips. I need to make sure that I'm not putting it into a garbage disposal. So that's the reason why. But do I love doing it? Basically like this. Women know, you'll know that I really like you, if I'm really digging you, if I go down on you. Period. Because
I agree.
that's just how I feel. But I love it. I fucking love it. Love doing it.
I'm the
Love it.
same way. I like the ordering too. There's been a couple of times where, like, during the actions and performance,
Right.
I've been told, like, hey, why don't you just do this, or why don't you put your face over here, or why don't you do this and that? Hey, I like where this is going. Let's go.
Forcing or suggesting, because I've gotten that
No, it's a
too.
suggest.
Yeah, suggest. It's different than ordering me. I've gotten suggestions.
No, it's not me telling myself why don't I do this. It's she's telling me. Why
Correct,
don't you do
but
this?
that's
Right.
well, yeah, but it's more of a suggestion. If she
Yeah.
says like bitch, spin me around, or bitch, let me sit on your face.
No,
That's
I've
ordering.
gotten that too.
Oh, you have?
I've
Okay.
gotten-
Well, I
yeah.
haven't.
I
No,
don't. It's a big difference between ordering and suggestion. You're
Yeah,
right,
I've gotten
because
plenty of suggestions, and I would love that shit, but
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been told, hop
I've
on.
been-
So
I've been told to slap somebody in the face. That didn't go very well.
I was told to pull hair. I don't like the pulling hair thing.
Mhm.
And she thought she would giggle because she knows that I'm pulling it, but that I'm afraid of hurting her. So she's like, a little harder, a little harder. I was like, and then one time, hey,
Yeah.
look, what do you
Yeah,
want from me? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, it's legit the same reaction I had. It's like, oh, slap me in the face, and I was like, okay.
You went.
No.
Wow.
It was a little, no,
like that?
you fucking mean it. I was
Like a fucking
like
man.
I mean it. Yeah, I was like, I mean it. Like, I'm gonna hurt you if I mean it. I'm gonna hit you like you're a dude. Or,
I want to see stars. You guys ever heard of the donkey punch?
Yes.
That's fucking
Yes.
awesome. Like, that's hilarious. I've never done it, but I think it'd be hilarious. Hitting it from behind.
The idea is, yes.
a lot of them like the choking too. The choking is a big thing.
I have
Yeah.
never met a woman who liked to be choked. And if you like to be choked, I'd be turned off immediately.
I've been told not like a choke, but like, just give me a little pressure.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
talking
being
about.
choked.
I'm not talking
No,
about.
no.
Trying to
Being choked is
fucking
like
murder
you're
them.
literally like,
It's the same thing. If you're putting your
No, it's
Oh.
not.
you're putting
No,
any
it's not.
look up the definition of choking. Any pressure put over here, that's choking. Any
No,
way,
but Manny's saying you don't apply the pressure on your hand.
No,
you don't
you
really
just
have to
kinda
do
like-
very
just
much.
do this.
kinda
So you just put your hand on her neck.
Yeah.
That's
It's the
not what she
act of
wants.
it. It's the act of it.
She wants a little pressure. She wants you, even if it's a little bit, to restrict her breathing just a little bit. That's what she wants. She doesn't
Okay,
want you
so
to
what's
place your
what's the
hands right
difference-
here.
What's the difference between doing that and giving a big old fucking slap on the ass? What's the difference?
Asphyxiation. That's the difference.
Yeah, but what if you
Slapped-
hit him? What if
She
you hit
gets
him
slapped.
hard?
She gets slapped in the face. She's seeing stars. You choke too hard. She's knocked out.
No,
There's a difference.
and there
Okay.
there are women out there that actually like that shit.
Yes, they do.
I've heard stories that, it's a trust thing. They get to the point where like, oh, I literally black out, and I care for him so much that he's not going to let me die. And that's euphoric to me.
That
I'm like,
is the dumbest shit I have ever heard. But that's okay.
No, this is what I heard. But
He's a real
whatever.
thing. Yeah, people like.
And I've
I know,
also
Joe,
been.
I know. Stop defending it, Joe. I get it.
I've also been made to beg for things too. That's actually happened.
No, that's a turnoff for me. That's a turnoff for me. Maybe she'll ask me, "What do you want? Do you want it? Do you want it?" Cool, that's cool. But how badly do you want it? Tell me you want it. Show me you want it. Okay, all right. Look, I'm out.
I mean, if you go super extensive like that, yeah. But
that's
it's
what
more or
begging
less
for
like,
it. That's what begging for it is. Get on your knees. Tell me you want it. Bark like a dog. Come on, no.
Oh no, yeah, that's too much. That's that.
Next one.
Bark at a dog.
Bark at a dog? No, that's something completely different, Joey. That's bestiality.
Joe, I see. There's Joe finally revealed his fantasy.
Kink.
He just revealed his fantasy. Finally. Okay.
Oh. So number 7, lay me out on display. In today's world of confident women, I was not surprised to learn that many of them fantasize about having an audience whilst engaging in sexual acts.
Fucking lie. But okay.
I've met 1 or 2 of them, but anyway,
you may have met
I
one or
guess.
two of them, but I don't believe this for the life of me. These women, you can't even talk about threesomes with these women, and they get offended. There is no way that most women or some women or the majority, a critical mass or any amount of them.
What about recording when they don't know about it?
That's illegal.
That's completely
Number 1.
Well,
No. I'm not saying to show it like to the public. I'm saying like, what if Jay was like, oh, let me see that. Da, da, da. Like, what if he wanted to see it? Only him. I don't think it would be a big deal.
I mean, it's between me and you, and you'd hope that I don't broadcast it.
If it's in the confines of your home,
if it's in the
no
cut,
one knows about it, it's fine. But this is not the same thing.
It's not the same thing at all.
It's not the same thing at all. Being laid on display.
Joe, you got something to show me later?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay. Let's talk off the air. Carry on. Next
absolutely.
one.
It better not be my fucking video.
Just have to ruin it.
But basically, apparently, according to this, is that women like the idea of their performance exciting other people, which gives them the power, the feeling of empowerment, which I think on each side of the coin, that empowerment feeling does a lot, sexually. It's like, yeah, bro, yeah, you like what you see.
I have not met a body self-conscious woman yet. You know what I'm saying? That has been completely secure in their body, naked. That I would say, my God, you're smoking hot. She goes, I know. Mostly it's never okay, And I've dated some good. All right, can I ask you a question? Was she who shall not be named? Was she ever some self-conscious about her body naked?
No.
Never.
No, never. That's a joke.
I was asking because I've had some slamming hot chicks, and they've all been kind of like iffy about their body.
No.
It's like something. They always just like something.
No.
So,
do you remember when you got mad at me and I said I had taken
which time?
Your place.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And when I said I had taken pictures and I had like deleted them.
Yes.
The phone.
Yes.
And yeah, like those were out in the open. It was exclusive, no shame, nothing.
Right.
Just hey, let me just do a quick pose on the fucking doorway and snap. And let me tell you, no shame. Like wanted more pictures. Like it was crazy.
How the hell did you have an erotic photo shoot in my apartment and I never saw a thumbnail? Not okay. A thumbnail. That's the shit that I'm talking about.
6 years later, we're still talking about this shit.
Because things happen in your place that you don't know about, bro. Same.
That I invited into my home. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
So
completely.
But I find it interesting that they say that again. Going back to it, I just most women, maybe in their dreams, but I don't know who would sample they got this from, but or they're all talk, because I'm telling you, those same women that say this, when the opportunity would come, and even if they're in the best shape of their life, I highly doubt they'd be able to perform or want to do anything. I'm just being real. Number 6.
I've met one or two of them that were like, "I'll suck your dick right here in the middle of the parking lot in front of everybody."
I don't know.
I'm saying that's been done to me, and I'm like,
Hell yeah.
no. I'm
What?
like, I'm all about this moment, but not right now. I live right there. Let's just go right there.
I live around the block.
Yeah, right there. I
Yeah.
live right there.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's
I'm
just,
good. I'll just go right here. It's all right.
yeah.
I've had
Thanks.
public sex before. I've had sex in public before.
I've done it once.
Actually, a couple of times, a
Wow.
bunch of times. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
And-
talking about
Who?
in parks, at the beach, on a pier, a lot of times in the movies, with my kid's mom, with the ex who tells me I talk too damn much in this podcast, also the one that call me a clown. Who else? It was her. It was a few others. I forget, but I have. It's happened. Oh, the one who told me to pay for her bills. We did it at a what's it called? A trail, like where you run. What is it called?
Like
A
hiking
treadmill?
trail?
Huh? Hiking?
Not a hiking trail, but you know where the runners will just run around in circles. A track.
Track.
We've done it. Yeah, we've done it at a track. So yeah.
On the track? You did
Yeah.
on the track?
Yeah.
Like what time of the day was
not
what
on
time of
the
the
track, but there's grass next to it.
Right, in the middle.
Yeah, dusk.
Yeah.
Like dusk, like when sun's going
At
down.
dusk. At dusk. What are we like in the 1920s?
What did you want me to say?
Just say nighttime.
What did you want me to say? It wasn't nighttime.
Oh,
Dusk is
at
not
dusk.
nighttime.
At dusk, we did it. At dusk. What are you doing? Fucking RPG.
Joe said, Joe said, what are you doing?
Like he sounds like he's from like the
Jesus
Middle
Christ.
Ages.
Joe looked at me and said, what are you doing?
Fucking at dusk, we will consume
Jesus
each other.
Christ.
At first light, look to the east. There used to be my bare ass.
Fucking, like I'm playing like a video
Oh fuck, that was so funny. I mean, look at his face. It's like, what are you doing?
It's called courtship, sir.
Oh
This
god,
is what we do.
Flip! That knocked the wind out of me. All right. Let's next one. Number 6.
Next one, and this is also one of my favorites. Number 6.
Number 6.
Sexually ravaged. Although most women agreed that they fantasize about having a master, their role in the scenario differed. Whereas some women said that they would surrender to their master's demands, others opposed the idea and said that they would resist and disobey his commands, only to be punished.
This is that 50 Shades of Grey bullshit. That's what this is, which is
Daddy
again
likes.
bullshit. Okay.
Daddy likes.
But it's true though. Like one of the girls used to be like, tell me what you like. What do you like? And I would say, shut the fuck up. Just be quiet. But no, dude, it used to drive me nuts. Tell me what you like. What do you like? I'm like, stop it.
No.
I know what I like. I'm doing what I like. Just could you not? So
No,
Shut
he's
the fuck
right.
up.
There is a point where too much talking is literally too much. Just stop. Like, we're here to do something.
Mhm.
We don't need to discuss it. It's already there. Like,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
have to talk about
I'm
it.
doing what I
It's
want.
we're here. We're adults. We're
Yeah,
consenting.
penetration.
I
That's all
hope
I want. Penetration. In, out, in, out. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me.
constantly.
But I don't know. Have you ever heard? I mean, I've known 2 women who wanted to be ravished, and they wanted to be ravished, but they also were telling me how to ravish them, and it was a turn off because I think I know what I'm doing, and I get it. If I asked you, hey, do you like this? Cool. But when you're telling me how to ravish you, it's not fun anymore. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but that's just me.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel the same
Um,
way. I'm not really in tune with it no more once that happens.
I mean,
I like suggestions because obviously every different person has a different like and a different, I guess, point of interest. So suggestions, yes, but when you're just
suggestions are
constantly-
welcome. Episode
Yes,
69.
always welcome. But if you're doing something with somebody for the same thing over and over again, like you've been here before, I don't need you to talk anymore. Shut up and let me do my thing. Like just that's it. Just
Yeah,
that's
just
it.
just leave it
shut the
alone.
fuck up.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up. Let me do my thing. That's it. That's it.
I could just picture Jay like, just fuck up. I got this. Shut the fuck up.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Okay. Because at dusk.
Boy. Because at dusk.
Because at dusk.
I turn into a ravage monster.
Because at dusk, you.
God, man.
What are you doing?
I couldn't believe he said that. Like,
fuck.
Bro, he called you out and called you an old timey grandpa.
Yes, he
bro.
did.
Like,
Yes, he
pretty
did.
much what he said.
Unfortunately, I am an old school, old soul that believes in courtship and courting, which is why my life is a lie. But what can I say? This man is allegedly engaged, and I'm perpetually single. So I guess it makes sense. So number five, which is interesting and has been more true the more I've seen. I've been living my days and meeting new people. It says I tore a putty tat. Yes. I don't know what the fuck that means, but anyways. I don't either. Well, that's from Looney Tunes.
Yeah, it's from Looney Tunes. But it says, come on, guys. I'm sure you smelled this one coming from miles away. No pun intended. Seriously. Yes, virtually every woman wants to or will share her body with another woman.
Absolutely.
Are you jealous because you get left out? Don't be. Most of these women want their men to watch them while they play.
Yes.
And while they work, as the case may be.
Yes. You know how many times that is an inside joke with me and every single woman I've ever dated. I would always tell them if they have a close friend or whatever, I'd say, so you want to with the, and they always tell me no. The only time I had that was these two, I call them drunk lesbians. They were my good friends, Valerie and Christy.
I know a few of those.
Yeah, and they only got into each other when they drank, and I loved it. They actually ended up being my first threesome. It was fantastic. I can't say I was raped, but I loved it. So, but those stuff like that. But every girl I've dated, I've somehow made this. Some of them laugh it off. Some of them say ew. Some of them get actually pissed. Like my ex, my most recent ex, she didn't like me joking about that shit. Not at all. That would piss her off. I'm just joking. How about you and whenever get together and we just, together, why would you say that? Like, come on, man, that's disgusting. Like, why? Like, and she would piss. I would storm out the room. I was like, yep, I won't do that again. And then I did it 3 more times. But the point is, though, that for me, unfortunately, anytime I brought up, and mind you, I'm only bringing it up in jest. I'm joking or only half serious. But yeah, they all were like either no sternly, no jokingly, or no, get the fuck out of my face. You just pissed me off for the day. So, yeah.
I've had a few that were just like, pick a girl, let me introduce us, and then I'll let you know yes or no. And
yeah.
Am
I with this?
Yeah, that was great for a while. But yeah, ever since then, no, it's been kind of sad.
What about you, Joe? How many girls did you turn off by insinuating lesbian relations?
No, I never had like a girl that I was dating that actually was like bi-curious like that. However, I do know a really good friend who currently has a girlfriend. I guess his girlfriend, okay. who actually is bi-curious. Like she. You
have an Instagram handle? You want to send it over so we can follow?
Obviously, I just said that she's with him, so you can follow this dick.
See, if only Zoom did not refuse to let the person maybe when you kick them off, like, because I'd kick you right now.
Yeah, but he's his girl's definitely bi-curious. Like you can, and I've heard the conversations like, oh yeah, Why
That's
don't we
cool.
just-
Do you have her Instagram handle though? So we
No,
can
I don't. I don't even know if she has. I have no idea.
So how do you- okay.
I never looked into it.
Well, you
But
should.
he told me. And you know him too.
I know him.
Who?
I'm not gonna throw a homie out on the podcast like that. That's not cool.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you have an idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. No problem.
I mean, this is only really weird for everybody else listening. Let's get to the next one,
including me.
Let's get to the next one. Number 4.
Number 4. Leave a good tip.
What does that mean?
Don't know.
What?
Keeping in mind that the women interviewed are professionals with commendable careers. Some of them fantasize about being strippers, while others took things a step further and imagined being prostitutes. Obviously, the fantasy is romanticized beyond belief because the life of either is not so glamorous that women would opt out to have as a career choice. Oh, so basically it's like role playing to be a stripper.
So role playing. It's just role playing.
Yeah.
It's no different than the stranger.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, whatever.
Next.
That one's dumb. That's why
It is dumb. It is dumb. It's a repeat.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3. 2 can chew.
God
Most
bless
men thank you. Most men enjoy being spoiled by 2 women who fawn over them simultaneously. In the same instance, women who fantasize about having 2 men all over their bodies. Some wanted a more gentle erotic scene, while the rare few wanted porno-like sex. So a threesome, but with 2 men.
Or yeah. So let me ask you guys a question. Here's the question. Would you engage in a threesome with 2 men?
No.
Would you do it?
No. Wait. Hold on. You talk about 2 men talking a girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't say
2
3
men, 2 men, 2 men,
2 men and
1
baby. I mean,
girl.
two men. Yeah.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Of course.
Don't Google
Of
that.
course.
No, 2 men and a girl. Would you do it, Joe?
If it was in like a different country, yeah.
What?
What?
All right, let me give you scenario.
Why couldn't it be you live in Brooklyn? Why couldn't it be in Bronx? Like I don't understand.
The Bronx? Come on. I don't think no one wants to do anything in the Bronx.
Whoa.
Yeah, I said it.
Whoa. I'll fucking cut you, son.
Fuck. I'm not gonna get some tonight. All right.
What you laughing at? Come on, I'm listening.
His fucking face, rubbing his chest. I can't take it serious. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
I couldn't tell if I was turned on or freaked out. No, all right. Perfect scenario. Let's just say all 3 of us, including like 2 other dudes, go take a trip to like DR or something.
Okay.
Obviously, things happen over there that usually men only know. Go just ask around. I'm pretty sure you'll get that answer. And let's just say like we happen to chat with the locals, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Get our names across, take them back, do some things. And let's just say like the 3 of us, or maybe just me and Manny, or me and Jay, whatever, took one of them in the room and did that. That's the only way that
you're a special arrangement or a special occasion kind of guy. It's got to be one of those special occasions on a vacation, or
it's like whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. That's weird though. But what about you?
Yeah,
Matt?
it's super weird.
Would you do a devil's threesome?
My thing is, when I do acts of that kind of nature, I don't really respect the woman that I'm doing it that's involved. So it would have to be with somebody.
So you'd be spitting on her or something? Like
I'm probably or donkey punching her on the whatever.
Right.
But it would definitely not. It couldn't be somebody that I'm dating. It couldn't be somebody like that I'm with.
Right.
I can't because again, as somebody who
spits on women,
who punches in the back of the head, I actually like peeing on people. I'm R. Kelly. No,
all right.
My thing is like there's things that if I can't see myself doing it. And this all spawns from when I worked at the swingers club because I got
years of sexual frustration and sexual repression.
I got a good frontal view of it when I worked there because I watched the guy watch his wife on the floor with another dude, and he's just sitting there drinking from his drink, and he's just like, yeah. And I was like,
that's called cucking.
That's it's cucking.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't.
No,
even,
I can't.
That's what we were talking about. No,
I know that's not what we're talking about.
That's my fantasy. My fantasy is to tie Joe up, get a hold of his ex, and ravage her right in front of his face. That's my fantasy. I mean, I'm talking about I want to tie him up, but I don't want to put anything on his lips. I want to hear him scream because that'll get me aroused. So no, I would tie you up. You can't. I need you to watch me.
I would break free like the Hulk.
Don't get me horny. You won't like me when I'm horny. So you just broke your own rule. That's not a special occasion. You would do it. All right. Anyway, sorry, Manny.
No, it's all good because you guys suck. I just
True.
I can't have another dude with somebody that I'm with. Like I just. Right. This is not for me. And like I said, I saw it at the club and I was just like, no.
You're desensitized. No, I can see myself doing it. I think I'd be more comfortable with a stranger.
Yeah.
Meaning, no, not the woman, the guy.
Both.
I think I'd be more comfortable with a stranger. If it was my lady, sure. I mean, if she's down, I mean, we will experiment as long as we're not talking about like every day or not even every day, maybe once or twice. If it's with a stranger, but if it's with a friend, or somebody that I knew and I have to see again, I don't know if I'd be able to do it because I'd see you again. But if it's somebody I would never see again or potentially would never see again, I think I'd be more open to the idea. But I'm absolutely down. If she wants to get ravaged by 2Ds, cool. I've watched enough Pornhub. I can figure it out. So
yeah, I'm the opposite of that. I could do it with a guy being a friend or a stranger.
But not the woman.
The female, no.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't bring like a homeboy in that's like got a different whole weird ordeal than me. He'd have to be on the same level as me, not like up here. And we're going at it. He's like, I'm like,
sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe.
I can't match your level, bro. It's not working.
All right. Number two.
Number two. Oh Jesus! Strap me on. I'm going in. Oh, God.
Number one.
Oh, you don't want me to read that? Okay.
Number one. Are you crazy?
Yeah. No.
Go for it.
No, it just deals with men in strap-ons. We're not doing that.
Yeah. That's basically the scene in Deadpool for women's appreciation. That little joke right there. Again, just like what I said about the sucking on stilettos, something phallic. Why would you want to penetrate your man with a phallic object? How does that keep you aroused or attracted to him if you know you've penetrated him,
right?
And he let you. Right. I'm telling you, when I say no butt play, I mean no butt play. Touching, swinging, penetrating, poking.
That I can't do.
No butt play. Okay. And no phallic oral fixation. What is wrong? And that's what it is. This reminds me of the phrase that they say is debunked: penis envy. It's a emasculating thing to do to a man, and some women get off on doing that. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine you're a woman doing that to you, knowing she did that to you? And always looking at you with this little grin on her face. Could you imagine? It would break up immediately. Like, fuck this shit. No way. No way. I'm sorry. I'm not the manliest man in the world. But fuck that. That ain't happening. Not to me.
No.
Now, man's face is saying something different. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
It's happened to you? What?
No, fuck that. Absolutely not.
You sure?
Fuck that. 100%.
You absolutely sure?
The idea has been brought up and I walked the fuck out.
Okay.
Literally.
As I was like, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Not for me.
Joe's had it done, and he said he enjoyed it, right?
Never.
Never yet. Gotcha.
No.
Number one.
Never.
Number one. Ooh, my virgin ears.
Okay.
Although saying rape fantasy sounds somewhat unthinkable,
Hell yeah.
that's exactly what most women want to call it. They want to play the innocent, naive, unknowing little girl who gets taken advantage of by the devious predator like man.
How's that any different than the other one?
That sounds like some emo stuff.
That sounds like number 6, sexually ravaged, but like
yeah,
the next degree.
But it throws in role playing, I guess. No, because that's role playing with
no, it's more
woman.
like forced sex. You know, you manhandle her and you just push it in and stick it in and poke it around or whatever. That's what it sounds like to me. See,
that sounds like something
Andrea went even further, expecting the man to rip off my clothes, force open my legs, penetrate me, and concurrently smear my lipstick all over my face with his forcible kisses. She wants to be manhandled. She wants #rape train.
That's like that that comes from it comes from that stupid movie that was a book at first. What's it called?
We already discussed this with Shades of Grey.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I mentioned it already. Yeah, I did mention it already. I really, for my New Year's resolution, because we're gonna do another New Year's resolution thing. My resolution is that you would, or my wish would be that you would pay attention to this podcast when you're on it. That's what would be my wish. That you pay attention.
I'm sorry, what? What was that?
It's not 2022 yet. Not yet. COVID. Okay. Well, what do you guys think about this before we wrap this up? Because
this was a weird list. I mean, like 2 of them I thought was ridiculous, but
yeah, but women are ridiculous in any given shape or form, so it makes sense.
Yeah, we're getting canceled. We're definitely getting canceled.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? Did I say that out loud? I meant to say that in my head.
Absolutely getting canceled. Yeah. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, but listen, some of this stuff obviously doesn't make sense. It goes hand in hand with other things. But it's just like you said, you know, I don't see how it could be sexually attractive to put your man in a place that he should not be in. You know, men are supposed to be masculine and manly, and for you to play that role, like, and then you play the role and then quickly fall back to it once the role is done. So it's like you want to treat the man like shit, you want to beat him up, you want to slap him around a little bit, but then after like that point of sensation is reached, now you want to be the female again. Now you can slap me and choke me around. But it's not just
that. There's no woman in her right mind that after she successfully got her man to do this, that she would respect him the same way, that she'd look at him the same way. I guarantee you,
it's gonna come out of the bedroom one day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just not. It's not. He's not. You know, she's not gonna look at him. She's gonna lose attraction, guaranteed.
Can you imagine? Like you get slapped all night by the female, and then the next day it's like, yeah, did you like that, you little bitch? Like, whoa, no, listen here, we're not doing that right now. I'll kill you.
Or right if that happens, and you're getting her food, and she's like, I told you, I wanted fucking lettuce. Remember what happened last night? And then she like looks at you and she's like, no, yeah, that's
it just. I really hope like this was a small group of like 200 women.
What's worse than that though?
You know what it is? It probably wasn't. It probably is not. It's probably a very large number of them because, as we always talk about in this podcast,
it sounds like that they did interviews. So you know, because they even name dropped some girls' names. So it was probably a sample size of professional women or alleged professional women. So it makes sense. But I mean, I think women are all talk. So a lot of this shit that was listed here, when the time comes to actually, you know, own up to it, you'd either quit halfway, never do it at all, or regret it immediately afterwards. And I mean, that's honest truth that I feel with women. So this list was only just for the fun of it for episode 69, and it actually served its purpose. You women are ridiculous. Yeah, so that's it for episode 69. Women's top 10 sexual fantasies. So I'm Jason.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Daddy.
All right, Daddy. And thank you for your time. Oh.
Okay, enough.
The last of the nice guys. Follow, like, and subscribe on Twitter and Instagram at Last Nice Guys, Facebook.com/Last Nice Guys, or email lastoftheniceguys@yahoo.com.